I'ma be silent and boy, keep your secret. One hello turned into two. The way that you look at me, I can't compete with you. Continue with how was your day and what do you do? Followed by, I think you're flying, I wanna get to know you. One hello turned into two. The way that you look at me, I can't compete with you. Continue with how was your day and what do you do? Followed by, I think you're flying, I wanna get to know you.
You know me enough, time in the bluff, doing them singing, mixing the death, timing is clear, moving is here, later is greater, damn it, you did it right there. If loving is moving, this ocean got it impaired. I know what I'm saying, I'm swimming through the dark and the clear, mixing that Henny, bottle my demons, know what I'm saying, Queen, you hear me, it's cold when you moving, these nights will never be proven, I'm lost in doing, I'm doing it too, we live in this life, best of the wrong, midst of the wrong, you right and it's true, these clouds get dark, I'm playing my part, not feeling no heart, it's climbing away, timing is gone, shifting in tone, fuck it, it's on, time to stay.
One hello turned into two. The way that you look at me, I can't compete with you. Continue with how was your day and what do you do? Followed by, I think you're flying, I wanna get to know you. One hello turned into two. The way that you look at me, I can't compete with you. Continue with how was your day and what do you
Hey everyone, Queenz of Queenz Radio here, and I have my lovely guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up? I'm Miss Courtney Hill, coming out of Fresno, California, representing for the Central Valley Girls.
Go ahead, represent, girl. So that was amazing.
Thank you.
You have such a beautiful voice.
Thank you.
That song took me back to a lot of hellos turned into two.
Yeah,
One-
you know the first hello. Y'all know how it is. When you see something, you're like, okay, hello, and then it turns into
Oh my
something
goodness,
else.
that was
Yes.
wonderful.
Thank you.
My goodness, that's to me a good song makes you go back into time
Exactly.
and makes you feel a certain way. That song did that.
Thank you. I like to paint a picture.
My goodness. So how long you been singing?
Oh, man. For forever, you know.
Yeah.
Like most African-American people, I started in the church.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
from the church, get the bugs, the nervousness out, and then
Yeah.
it just branched off from there. But really, yeah, I started singing in the church with choirs and everything. So shout out to everybody who, you know, all the old pastors and stuff
Yeah.
who started me on the way and made me.
Yes, yes. My goodness. So how can people find you if they want to follow you on social media?
Okay, social media sites. Miss Courtney. Remember to add the Miss on it, most definitely.
MS.
MSCOURTNEYHILL. Miss Courtney Hill on my social media sites. And you
Okay.
can go check me out. I have a song called Work on YouTube. Miss
Okay.
Courtney called Work. So check me out. Let me know what you think.
All
Down
right.
for the constructive criticism.
All right, I'm gonna have to share you on my social media so everybody
Yeah.
can see. Yes,
Share
absolutely.
it.
That was amazing, girl. You got me like all like, whoa! I didn't know you gonna come out like that.
Girl, stop it.
Yes. So, do you have anything coming up, like any performances, anything like that?
Yes. I'm always, if you want to book me, like I said, COURTHILL136 @gmail.com for serious inquiries. hit me up. We can definitely work.
Yes.
From hooks to you need me to write something, I'm there. Okay?
Yes,
Artist development.
yes. She
go
no
ahead,
joke.
hit your girl. Yes. Hit your girl up.
Yeah. I like your earrings.
Thank you. Black Lives Matter.
Yes. That's wonderful. So, do you mind if we get into our topic tonight?
Let's get into the topic.
Okay. So, the topic tonight is, before I forget, we have somebody joining us. Ava.
Hi, yes, I'm here. Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey, girl.
Hey, my sister. Now, look, I don't think I'm able to see you guys. I don't know. I'm not really tech savvy yet.
Good. Don't worry about it. Only as long as you hear our
I want to
voice.
see you guys. I want to see you though. Like, what are you wearing? What are you wearing?
Oh, you want to see what I'm wearing, baby?
Well, we're wearing
Okay.
nothing, girl.
I'm on the black on black on black on black.
Okay. And do you have a beautiful ponytail?
Yes.
That's long with curls.
Yes. Wait,
Okay,
can
I
you see
think I'm
me?
watching you two.
Are you psychic, Ava?
That's what I'm saying. What? Cleo.
Hey.
Is this Ava or AKA Cleo?
Right,
What's
no
really
no
going on?
pun intended though. Yeah, like what are you wearing? Is that you? Yeah, did you just pull it down and do a little side? Yes, that's right.
Yes, that's
okay.
me. That's Miss Courtney. Hold on, I'm gonna push it like this so you know it's me. It's real.
Yes, I'm live.
So,
yes.
so you haven't
Okay,
seen
gorgeous.
Ava. Let me show you Miss Ava. Hold on real quick. Ava, I'm gonna show her a picture of you so she knows who she's talking to before we get
Yes,
into
because
it.
Ava has been patient.
Look at Miss Ava right there working it. I'm showing her the flyer picture with you in the
Ava,
black.
Ava,
Okay,
girl,
yes,
girl.
yes.
Let me see if I
This
can
is
get this on
gonna be
the.
a
Oops.
spicy segment.
Let me see if I can get this on the camera.
Ava is looking like
Can you
a
guys see the picture of
cookie
Ava?
from McDonald's.
That's
I'm talking
Ava.
about the chocolate chip cookie. Okay?
That's Ava right
the
there, looking
warm
sexy.
baked 13 pack.
My goodness.
My God.
Stop it.
The warm. Let me see this picture. Hold on. Let me take a good look. Ava.
That's Ava right. That's Ava working it, girl.
Y'all making me feel real feisty.
Man,
real
she
feisty.
pretty.
Yes.
Oh, girl. Hey, you make one sing my song.
So okay, so the
Thank you,
topic
Queen.
tonight is, why are women shamed for being sexual?
Yeah.
Now, I don't. Who wants to start this off? I know we got a lot to say about this one.
Yeah,
Why are we shamed for being sexual?
Yeah, like if we wear a
I'm
mini
gonna
skirt,
see.
if we talk about sex, if we talk about what we like in the bedroom, we're all like, "Ooh, shame, shame, shame on you. You're not a."
Well, I'm
you know.
conflicted about this subject.
Okay.
Because
I
have
think it's
two
perception.
point of views.
I agree. And
Okay.
I feel like it's all about perception. Like, just hints. We just played it all out. Like, here I am looking for live, looking for you ladies. And I'm like, hey, well, what are you wearing? Like, perception. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, that could have been easily taken a whole nother direction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just plays. Everything is sex now. Everything.
And you know, everything is sex, and to keep it 100, we kind of mold that sexuality, because in a video, what do we see? What makes the video pop?
Asses, titties,
What
torsion,
exactly? What makes?
sex.
What drives the male attention? Let's take it back to Adam and Eve.
Oh.
We are very temptress type of people.
Yes.
When I say people, I'm speaking clearly
Human.
as us as women. No, I'm speaking on the women,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
because we started this, right? We are tempters by nature. We get our way. We fondle our way into situations. And I mean, I don't want to sound like that, but it is what it is. And we
Finagle,
control
finesse.
we finesse.
Finesse
I'm
with
gonna use
that.
her word. We finesse the situation, and we can, because we're able.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how much a man thinks he has control of it, but like
At the end,
we
yeah.
can
But why are we
finagle
always-
ourselves into that because we hold the power. And
Yeah,
what's the
and that's
power?
it.
The power is the P.
Whoop.
It is, and that's the thing too. Why I
Mama,
really
don't watch
like
this
it.
episode.
Oh, Mama,
Yeah,
Mama,
no, I
Mom,
really,
don't
really
watch this
Don't watch
episode
it.
either.
So what do you got to
And
say,
that's
Ava? I
the
hear
thing.
Ava over there. What you got to say, Ava?
Well, I think I agree with her 1,000%, 1K all the way. And it's just a shame, though. Like, I love this topic, and this is something that we deal with and we go through every day in society. And like she said, we're sexualized on videos. We're sexualized. We're just, it's in a way as such that we're judged vigorously by it, and we're put in a position where, you know, there is blatant disrespect. Whereas when the man does it, it's like that double standard. Every time, every topic, no matter what it is. If we do it, it's wrong, it's this, it's that, or, you know, we're slander, you know, it's a complete, like, lash out, but let them do it. And then,
yeah.
So why do we have to carry that burden when we carry enough burdens in life, giving the birth, being the creator, being the provider? Without us, there's nothing. And there's nothing wrong with sex, though, either. You know what I'm saying? It's like really being made a mockery of now, more so than anything else.
But let me play the devil's advocate.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to play the devil's advocate. On my mom's side, it's a lot of women. On my dad's side, I'm the only granddaughter. So I'm the only woman. But let me just play devil's advocate real quick.
Come on, DA. That's what they call a DA in court, you know.
Now, listen. I'm in a short dress right now.
Short.
Do you see this? Do you see it?
You can't bend down without me seeing some, girl.
I can't bend over, right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
But I want to go in a club, but then I want somebody to not try to grab at me or say, ooh, look at that, or whatever. Then women get offended, but you have your ass and titties out. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to use myself as an example because that's the best way. People get offended when you know, like talking on them or whatever. But the reality of it is
you put yourself out.
You put yourself in that situation because we are all conscious adults. So we make conscious decisions. I knew when I had this dress on what I was doing. I was coming out.
So wait a minute now. Hold on now. Now, I like to go out to my reggae spots and dance. If I go out to my reggae spots wearing pants and a long sleeve shirt and dance for 2-3 hours, I'm going to be dying. I've noticed the less that I wear, the more comfortable I am. But I agree with what you said. The less that I wear, the less, the more disrespect I used to get. Because I go to regular spots now where they don't really mess with me that much. But before, if I go to a new spot and I want to dance, they say, oh, I can see a whole bunch of skin. That she is this kind of woman. Not knowing on Monday when I go to work, I'm dressed with a turtleneck and long pants and, you know.
But they only see you for that one day. They don't see you at your workplace.
Exactly.
And we set the tone. We set the tone. I mean, that's just my personal opinion about it. You know what I mean? Even though I give myself an example because I'm still dressed like this. I'm going to still go out. I'm with my homegirls. My attention is not on a man right now. That's not it. You get what I'm saying? But they have a tendency to think with their little heads instead of their big ones. So, and that's how they were built. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we were built another way. We work with emotion. They work off of physical, you know, being.
Right.
So with that being said, we're drived and we work off of two different motors, Venus, Mars. You get what I'm saying? And that's just my personal opinion about the situation.
Yeah.
So we set this tone because as women, me and you can go out and be like, I have this on and we're dancing. We're not thinking about any men or anything like that. Wouldn't even care, girl. We with our girls having drinks like I am right now. Could care less.
But the men are out fishing.
Could care less about who is trying to holler, whatever. Can't even see that. Didn't come here for that. You understand? But
you want to feel sexy. You came out to feel sexy and have a good time.
That part. But men are built. Yes, men are built a different way than we are. So that's why our brains are set two different ways. So you're gonna have. That's why I was playing the devil's advocate because you said, we set the tone.
We do. And here's another thing. Now the way society is now, I don't want to go all the way back and bring up just olden days and things of that nature because I'm still pretty young. I'm not real prehistoric. But do you remember back in the day?
You look
just the 90s though, not just 20 years ago. Sex wasn't so blatant and force-fed. Like we tripping and all that. It was intricate. It was elite. It was something that wasn't really praised on, and how it's just marketed now. Like, you know, being sexy, going out. It was kind of hush hush, like, you know, with the songs and stuff, the videos, like all the social media, everything that has to do with sex sells is real aggressive right now. You know what I mean? Like, it's really, you have to keep up. It's like a sink or swim type thing. If you're not considered sexy, then you're nobody. You're you know, you very well must be just invincible. You have to. It's what society has made us to be, and to the point where people are changing their sex. But that's another whole topic, though. You see what I'm saying? So it really stems way deeper than just why women are being sexualized and you know, persecuted for being sexual beings and such.
I mean, I hear you, and I agree with you, but I'm like, but most men, and men, if you're listening, if I'm wrong, please let me know, because I can't really speak for a man because I'm not a man. Right. But men, when they really want a woman to really settle down with and make a girlfriend, they don't want the chicks who are out here with the short stuff on. And again, I wear short stuff. They judge us a certain kind of way. You could be abstinent for 5 years and come out with a short dress on, and they're going to stamp you as a hoe. And they might see a woman with not on, and she might have been knocking boots with 2 men last night, but just because she's wearing wrong skirt, all of a sudden in their head they're thinking, okay, she must be an angel. So we're shamed for being for wearing certain stuff. You know, it's just not right.
Right, perception. That's why I said perception.
Never judge a book by its cover. Correct.
But men do.
Yeah, they do, because they're physical beings.
Yeah.
And that's how they were built.
Yeah.
But that's okay. But that's how you weed out the weeds from the grass. You know, sometimes when you're growing grass, anybody who has a house, it's like you put the seeds down. If you started from a, you know, dry, bitter foundation or whatever, you put the seeds down, you come along and you water it. Sometimes you'll have weeds. But the weeds, the grass can look like the weeds. The weeds can look deceiving sometimes, but it's okay. You don't pluck them out at that time, but as time goes, you pluck out those weeds. So you pluck out those weeds that have this type of perception about you, whatever, and who's going to rock with you and knows that's going to know with you. So
now I have something else to throw at you guys.
Yes.
So we are shamed if we have a creative sexual imagination. Versus if a man has a creative sexual imagination, there's no shame in that. For instance, if we meet someone or we're dating someone or whatever situation might be, and we are not boring in the bedroom, then we're stamped as a freak. If a man's not a freak, if a man does certain things in the bedroom, they're just stamped as being good in bed. So that's where I'm talking about the shame comes in.
Yeah.
You know? What you got to say about that, Ava?
Stamp me.
Oh my God, yeah, you're absolutely.
Stamp me, okay?
Right.
Stamp me. I hate to say it. I'm just honest.
Yeah.
Label it what you want to label. I'm not saying I get down with everybody like that, but if you the chosen few, stamp me.
Whoop. You're going to have a whole bunch in your inbox tomorrow morning.
No. Oh, that. You know what? Inbox. That's okay. It doesn't mean I have to respond. So, you know.
What do you got to say, Ava?
Hold on. I didn't hear that. I'm actually... You guys give me one moment, okay?
All right. So, yeah, I mean...
I'm optimistic.
Yeah.
I have a free way of thinking. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, I judgmental things, hey, whatever. You can't throw stones and you live in a glass house.
For real.
So, whatever.
Yes.
I'm not going to get explicit into other things that I was going to say, but I'm just saying, like,
this is
to each his own.
This is internet radio, so you can't say whatever you want.
Oh, really?
Yeah, girl.
Girl, I am used to having to be PG-13.
No.
Look, she in the back. Patrice is in the back.
Like I said, I'm talking about Mama, don't look to this episode, Mama. Skip over this one. So go ahead, say what you got to say.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, I mean, shit. Look, they like it. X-rated, whatever. They can play all type of games. They want a freak in the bed. They want I don't want to say whore in the sheets, but that's what they like.
A creative woman. A kind of a
optimistic woman.
There you go.
Open-minded woman.
There you go.
A woman who's not afraid to try shit. A woman who's open to different things. You know what I mean? They want that, but they also want a lady. So, you know, they want the best of both worlds. They want their cake, and they want to eat it too. And it's okay. Just like a woman doesn't want to share a man. She doesn't want to have community dick. So if I can say that right now, she doesn't want that community dick. So therefore, it's like a give and take situation. You just find that match. I call it an aura. You find that guy's aura that's going to match yours, and then whatever it's going to be, it's going to be. Because when you first meet people, you don't be like, oh, I think she has a beautiful mind. I don't know you to know that you have a beautiful mind. Either I'm attracted to your ass or I'm not. That's just the way of the world.
That is true. That is true. But now a lot of my male friends have told me that, like, if they meet a woman and she likes, I'm trying to clean this up.
That's what I was trying to do, but you told me to go there. So therefore, I think you should too.
You know, likes, you know, giving
oral sex.
There you go. I didn't say she did.
Oral sex.
That and, you know, a whole bunch of other penetration type of stuff.
Anal?
I'm here. I want to add anal.
Anal penetration, to each his own.
So if a man meets a woman that enjoys that, then a lot of my male friends have told me that they kind of just scratch her off as being a hoe. And they wouldn't want anything serious. Yeah, they'll mess with her for a year or two, whatever, how long she allows it, but they cannot really see her as something, as a future. Versus as women, if we wait until like maybe the 3rd or 6th month and then say, oh, guess what? I think I like, even though we know we like it, then they're like, oh, maybe I'm the first. So now I like her because maybe I'm the first to do that. Versus if we just come out and say, hey, I've done that before.
This is the thing. You don't really go back and forth with stupidity. Like as far as like, okay, you're saying what you don't like, but you're constantly shoving your private part inside of that. That means you're no different from what you don't like. So then if you're no different from what you don't like, that makes it you're the type of dude that you can't take home to father.
There you
Not
go.
the type of
there
female
you go.
that you can't take home to mama, but you the type of nigga that you can't take home to father. So therefore, it's like I laugh at that type of situation. Like, okay, that's called a hypocrite.
Exactly. Most men are.
You want to talk about the dirty mud hole, but you got your goose head inside the mud hole. You get what I'm saying? You know, we're going to keep it clean. You got your goose egg inside the mud hole, head, whatever the ostriches. Y'all been to the zoo. You know the pink flamingos when they stick their head in the dirt. But you complain about the dirt, but that's where you always got your head in.
Yeah.
So I don't try to rationalize with stupidity. I just let it play itself out.
Yeah.
Like, you can't say anything, and this is what you're doing. You're partaking of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just.
But men are kind of grimy though. Like men will like.
I like
even
grimy.
Even if a man is thinking like how I said he's thinking, and he's sticking his, what do you say,
his woo-ha?
His woo-ha in the mud hole.
I know.
He'll stick his. Some men might stick some men might stick their woohoo in a mud hole, and they know the mud hole has been around the neighborhood. They cousin, they uncle, they you know.
Yeah, because like attracts like. That comes to my same point again. He cannot talk about her because he is what she is. Because he's partaking of it. Yep. Listen, if you say, I don't eat pork, but you just eat bacon on Tuesdays, you eat pork, okay? You eat it, okay? That's just simple as is, just like that. If you're partaking of something, you are that. You are what you eat, remember that saying?
Ooh, men, you are what you eat. What you got to say about that, Ava? Ava?
Okay. Ladies, I do apologize. I don't want to put my business all out here, but I was having car trouble and I'm just getting situated. My brother came and got me, and now we're transferring to another car. So I'm still here. I hear everything. It's just I'm doing like 10 things. But my whole take on this whole topic is, like I said before, it's all perception.
Exactly.
And it's going to always be that double standard, period. Now, I think we've also birthed some new topics in addition to just this topic, because we could talk all day long about sex this, sex that, sexualizing. We can just go to the depths with it, and I think you should, Queen. That would be more ways to really address the issue and see if we could even come up with ways to combat it.
Well, next time I bring up some sex stuff topic, you got to come to the studio.
I'm going to come in and I'm sexy, like Miss Cleo.
Wait, time out. I'm sorry, baby. When you come in, please tell them to call me.
Yes.
The pleasure would be all mine, love.
No mine.
Yes. It has been such a pleasure. And Queen, I'm going to hit you. Thank you for having me on the show, too. Queenz of Queenz is popping, and you ladies are like the palm, and I want to come in there.
You are.
And so,
I want that outfit.
I know, right? And that was my 20th anniversary and my 21st birthday outfit, girl.
Okay.
You see my look? Can you see how I'm looking, Ava?
All right, I love you, ladies, and Queen. I'll be in touch.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Later.
Have a good night.
You too. Peace.
Bye-bye.
She was dope.
I love Ava. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
She was dope.
So we came to the conclusion: why are women shamed for being sexual? It's just a dang double standard.
Yeah, that's all it is.
And men are gonna hold on to that double standard until the day they die. So they gonna marry a woman who is turtleneck and long pants and be boring in bed, and then go cheat on her.
She's really not a turtleneck and boring in bed. She just has to put it. No, let me stop.
Well, no, I've seen that happen. I've seen men who get the woman who like, I've only had 2 sexual partners and I'm 35. And they get this woman. The woman's so, I don't want anything to happen. Then he goes cheats on her with everybody. But then he just got himself a medium freak and then experiment with her. Or even a full freak, which is a good woman. He could have had to keep himself at home.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep himself at home instead of spreading it all around town.
Exactly.
And don't look at her like she's a hoe. Don't shame us.
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
What?
My grandpa always said, a man could sleep with a gang of women, wake up, and his shit still smell like roses. Mm-hmm. But if she does it, that rose is tainted and tied. Okay? So it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Find somebody with your same mind, like, hey, like-minded.
Yes. All right, we about to close out. So again, Miss Courtney, let people know how to find you if they want to contact you on the internet.
Oh man, hit me up at Miss Courtney Hill on Facebook, Courtney Murray Hill, social media sites, and just check me out. Hit me up, and anybody want to get with that music, Court, COURTHILL136@gmail.com.
Yes. And this is Queenz of Queenz Radio. Please like, please share, please just keep tuning in every Friday. Give me your comments. Yes. Give me suggestions about topics. If you guys have some spicy topics, and I could bring guests back on. You know, I always do requests too. So we all good. We're gonna have a wonderful Friday night and see where the night takes us.
Sacramento. And where are the food places to eat? You have to refer me. I'm in Sac, you guys. I'm from Fresno, California. Where's to eat?
We will talk about that and see where to go. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you guys. So Queenz of Queenz Radio, Queen Maisha here. I will see you next time.
All right.
Thank you, Miss Courtney.
Thank you for having me, beautiful.
All right. Bye-bye.